Imagine applying to Harvard 10 times and getting rejected every single time. Imagine walking into a KFC interview with 24 other people and being the only one they turned away. Imagine building a company that everyone laughed at and watching it become worth $40 billion. This is the story of Jack Ma, a man the world rejected over and over again until it couldn't ignore him anymore. Jack Ma was born in 1964 in Hangzhou, China. His family was poor. There was no silver spoon, no connections, no prestigious school. He failed his primary school exams twice. He failed his middle school exams 3 times. Math was his worst subject. He scored just 1 out of 120 on his college entrance exam. But Jack had one unusual gift: English, and he was obsessed with it. Every single morning for 9 years, he rode his bicycle 40 minutes to a hotel near his home just to give free tours to foreign visitors, not for money, just to practice English. That kind of hunger, that's where his story really begins. When Jack grew up, he tried to get a job. He applied to 30 different places. Every single one said no. He applied to become a police officer. Rejected. He applied to Harvard 10 times. Rejected every time. Then KFC came to his city. 24 people showed up for the interview. 23 got the job. Jack Ma was the only one turned away. He later said, "I was rejected by Harvard 10 times. I'm very proud of that," because he kept going anyway. Most people would have stopped. Jack Ma treated every rejection like a lesson, not a verdict. In 1995, Jack traveled to the United States for the first time. A friend showed him this new thing called the Internet. Jack searched the word beer. He saw results from America, Germany, Japan. Then he searched China. Nothing came up. 0. He saw a gap that no one else was looking at. He thought, someone needs to bring China to the Internet, and that someone should be me. He came back home with nothing but an idea. No technical background, no coding skills, no investors. He gathered 17 friends in his apartment and pitched his vision. Most of them told him it was crazy. He started anyway. In 1999, Jack Ma and 18 people sat in a small apartment with a simple mission: help small Chinese businesses sell to the world. They called it Alibaba. The early days were brutal. They had almost no money. Big companies like eBay were already dominating the market. Investors kept saying no. Even his own team doubted him sometimes. But Jack had a way of making people believe. He told his team, "Today is difficult, tomorrow is more difficult, but the day after tomorrow is beautiful." They kept going. Slowly, small businesses started trusting Alibaba, then more, then millions. By 2014, Alibaba went public on the New York Stock Exchange. It was the largest IPO in history at that time, raising $25 billion in a single day. The man who failed math, the man KFC rejected, the man Harvard said no to 10 times, was now worth $40 billion. Jack Ma never had a famous degree. He never had powerful connections. He never had money to start with. What he had was something most people give up on after the first or second rejection: persistence. He once said, "If you don't give up, you still have a chance." The world will reject you. People will laugh at your idea. Doors will close in your face. But the question is not how many times you fall. The question is, are you still getting back up? Jack Ma got back up every single time, and that made all the difference. If Jack Ma's story moved you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. And if you want more stories of people who refuse to quit, subscribe, because every week we bring you a story that reminds you it's not over yet.